All right, it's Friday and time for the weekly wrap. And as it turns out, take about 3 or 4. It's been a bit punishing this afternoon with Mike, my amateur sidekick here. It's been a busy week, Mike, and a good winning week though with Cadal getting up last weekend. He was superb.
Yep, the horses performed better than us. And yeah, Cadal got up for a beautiful win, didn't he, at start number 2, which there were some expectations, and he delivered, which was great to see. The race was run upside down, mind you, and we didn't expect to see him in front, but he led from pillar to post, which was no mean feat, and got the job done. And he's got a terrific career in front of him. He'll be a horse that continues to improve as he gets older. He's not really a 2-year-old, so terrific to see him win at 2. And also terrific for some of our owners. Some of those long-term owners have been with us for quite some time, you know, such as Anthony and Trish Nichols. I think they're actually sunning themselves
in Hawaii.
Yeah,
hopefully they watched on their phone screens there.
And the trip now paid by the winnings.
Yep.
And also Craig and Deanne Anderson, Kelly and Bruce Grove, terrific members of the Triple Crown team, and we're certainly excited to see them collect along with all the first-time owners.
Yeah, exactly right. Great group of owners. So really excited for you all, and he's a very promising horse. Made a great start to his career. He's going to go for a well-earned break now, but I think we've got a lot of upside there and a lot to look forward to.
No doubt.
This week on Wednesday, we're at Canterbury Racing. We've got another exciting 2-year-old going around, the last start winner, Zoo Prince. Nice progressive race over the 1,250 metres. It's going to be great to see him back out there.
Yeah, it will be. He's a horse that's progressing in the right direction, isn't he? And again, he's another 2-year-old that's had indicated a fair bit of talent. And yeah, he's improving from run to run. He's still got a lot more improvement in him as well, which is the exciting part. He's floating once he floated the other day down the straight at Warwick Farm. So getting him back here to Canterbury, a track he has raced on before. 1,250 metres looks like a nice progression for him. Biggest hurdle will be that he's giving the whole field weight in this race. So, but look, he's a big horse, should be able to carry this extra weight, this top weight. But yeah, lovely horse. Probably his last run of the preparation. Yep. Win, lose or draw, he'll go out to the paddock. But yeah, a great 2-year-old with a good future. Yeah,
exciting horse. Looking forward to that. Then the racing continues up north on Wednesday at Grafton. They've got their big feature race day on, and the stakes racing there. We're there in the feature race, the Ramornie Handicap, a time-honoured race, and we're fortunate enough to win that last year with Rangers. Now we're sending Ron back up there again this year to try and defend his title. He's in career best form, this horse. I'm absolutely loving the way he's going, the old boy, and I think given the right run, the right variables going his way in the race, I think he can get it done again.
Yeah, he's a pleasure to watch, isn't he? Because he puts in every race. But yeah, great to see him head back up there and get the opportunity to defend his title. He's been doing plenty of kilometres. His 2 runs in Brisbane were nothing short of superb.
Yep.
And yeah, if you can sort of repeat that, hopefully get a good barrier draw on Monday. That'll give him every chance.
Yeah, good luck to those owners. He's got a great group of owners, very passionate. They follow him around, and great supporters. So we wish you all the very best there. On Thursday, we're at Gosford. Colton Gelding's maiden handicap over 1,200 metres. Trapeze artist, youngster Saroyan will be going around.
Yeah, he's a flashy, cool dude, isn't he? With big white blaze. And I think as we saw with both those 2-year-olds we just mentioned, Cadal and also Zoo Prince, you see the progression that they do make typically from first to second run. And Saroyan was pleasing there on debut at Hawkesbury. So if he can, you know, take that natural improvement into his second start, hopefully he'll put in a good race for us. We were looking for an 1,100 metre. That's the only negative there. But there aren't any on the calendar at the moment. So I'm sure he'll get 1,200 metres in time.
Whether or not he's ready for it now is the question.
Yep, that's right. So anyway, good luck to his owners there on Thursday.
And we had a great day yesterday, didn't we? Mike, myself and Sam, we all went out to Royal Randwick to track work.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy, it's an early kick-off, isn't it? It's tough work when that alarm goes off at 3:40 in the morning, but we did manage to get there.
Yeah, especially at midnight when you're trying to convince yourself you need to get to sleep quickly because that alarm will be going off any moment.
Been some pretty good sport on late at night. So
yeah, hasn't it?
It's been hard work, but anyway, a wonderful morning it was, and we got to watch all the horses go through their paces at track work, and went and inspected them back up at the stables as well afterwards. really exciting seeing them go through, and especially a lot of the youngsters, the babies. Obviously the older horses we know a lot more about, but those youngsters we're still learning, and I was excited by what we saw.
Geez, I put a bounce in my step. It really is a quick day, isn't it, when you go there and you see that sort of quality that we have. The owners in our yearlings, I'm telling you, rising 2-year-olds, and only about three weeks away now until they do turn 2. But there's some real quality across the board. And I think we're in for some fun times ahead. There's no doubt. So
we're in good shape, aren't we? Having a look at them going around and just seeing how they're moving there with their track work and how they're handling that, but also importantly is the temperament and how they're handling it on that side. They were superb. Yeah. I thought they were really, really good, and I think all those 5 colts that we saw there yesterday morning, they were looking very precocious. I think they're all going to be 2-year-olds the way they're shaping up, and probably quite early. So to the point where we're making some nice plans, we're putting plans in place, and obviously a lot of waters to go under the bridge yet. Things chop and change, especially with these youngsters. But boy, we've got some nice targets, you know, including Gimcrack Stakes, sorry, the Breeders' Plate, I should say, for the boys. And then maybe in the second wave, the Golden Gift. So races like that, all 5 of them are being sort of set for either the first wave or second wave, depending on where they're at, and a lot of promise ahead. Yeah,
well, as a business, you know, with Triple Crown, we pride ourselves on results, and I think we're in safe hands with this crop of rising 2-year-olds coming through.
Talking about being in safe hands and results, red hot tip time. The people were in safe hands last week. I don't like to brag, as you know, with my tipping, but 50% I was striking at 2 weeks ago, and then last week 100%, 2 from 2. How'd you get on?
Fair.
Fair?
Kadal got home, didn't he?
Well, he was the easy one. How'd your other one go?
With me on his back. So yeah, no, we did all right there with Kadal.
Well, before we brag too much, we know how that can go south very quickly, and with that in mind, combined with the fact that I've been tied up all arvo in a meeting, I've got no tips this week, so that's going to have to hold over for another week, but I believe you've got something for the people.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to get in and get out of Randwick really quickly. So nice. Race 1, Cigar Flick, has been racing in really good company, better company than this, and is the class horse of the field. It is only a small field, but look for Cigar Flick to collect the chocolates there. And then the following race, race 2, it's a pretty even field, but West of Africa I expect to have his nose in front when it counts.
Okay, happy days. Good luck there. Fingers crossed for you, Mike, and indeed anyone who happens to follow those tips and is game enough. The other thing that's been going on, I think we put a teaser in last week, if I remember correctly, but we've got some merch. In conjunction with Fan Fave, we've been putting together some merchandise for all of you guys, if you might like to get some for yourself or for family and friends. But all sorts of things now listed on the website. If you just go up the top right of the website, there's a tab there for merchandise, and you'll see a whole range of things. We're talking caps, jackets, t-shirts, stubby holders even. Yeah. And it can all be personalised as well with your horse name on there as well.
Yeah, I could have done with a puffer jacket yesterday at Trackwork.
But you could have, but you can jump online now and you might have one in the next few days.
Good day. Might do that.
All right, guys. Well, jump online there and have a look. There might be something there for you, and we'll be back in touch. Have a great weekend, and speak to you soon.
Yeah, enjoy the good weather. See you guys.